Hello, this is YawWeasel. Let's play Dragon Quest V. In the last episode, we made our way halfway into this cave on our way to Zenithia. YawWeasel II says, "Who'd have thought we'd find a priest way down here? He must be a pretty weird priest. Well, he does look like a ghost. So yeah, pretty weird. Anyway, and today we go on with more of these puzzles. Sure, why not? I don't know. It doesn't look like I want to go this way. Ew, I can't walk over the water if there are tracks there? YawWeaselCast! Victory! And a level up for Darina! HPMP, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, and... oh, well... it's usually luck and then the spell, but if Defense sneaks in there, then sometimes I don't know when to expect the spell to happen. Or no spell to happen, as in this case. Okay, so actually, I don't think I want to switch this just yet. Let me leave it as is, because I'm gonna want the treasure that's up there. I assume this area inside of these pillars is safe. So let's do this like this. Oh, that doesn't actually help me get that treasure, does it? Not even a little bit. Okay, total waste of time. Great. So let's go back that way. YawWeaselCast! Victory! Oh, you people, you hurt so much. Also, you know, my children really are underleveled to be doing this, but whatever. Oh, dang it, I cannot even believe I just did that. Well, let me check. Okay, it does restore their MP, too. So I guess in here I'm pretty safe. Yep, fantastic. Okay, switch that way. Now, what's that gonna do over here? Currently it'll go down here, which is totally useless. Seemingly? Yeah, this is where I came from. Don't want to go there. YawWeaselCast! Victory! Let me see what my children had to say otherwise, other than about the priest. I want to take Uncle Ogeron with us next time so he can die. It'll be a blast to watch him die. Ha 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 ha! Murder! Okay, let's go ahead and switch that the right way. I feel like that's not how tracks actually switch. Something seems wrong about the way it does that, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know how tracks actually switch. My entire experience with track switching is from a Disney game on Commodore 64. What was that game? Oh, hello. You seem to just be stuck there. You having fun? This... Whoa, help me! Someone stop this cart! I guess I can't walk over there so long as he's stuck. And YawWeaselCast! Victory! So I don't want to send him off of that cliff to his horrible death, but this won't actually stop him, will it? No, because he's going in that direction. So, there is a rusted rail switch mechanism. Try pulling the handle. YawWeasel pulled the rail switch with all his might. The track shifts. Why does that one need a custom message? I mean, I know he was derping around on that, but it still doesn't feel like that needed that custom message. YawWeaselCast! Victory! Okay, well, I just murdered that guy, but, you know, these things happen. Where is he? Oh, here we go. That presumably was the... No, he must have gone over this way. He is dead. He is now dead. Oh, what? We're walking automatically. Ugh, woo! I don't know who you are, but thanks for murdering me, friends. I foolishly decided to take a cart ride and have been going around and around in a circle for 20 years. Who knows how he fed himself, or, you know, got something to drink, or otherwise stayed alive. Let's just leave it at that. I thought I was done for after 20 years. Thanks again. Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Poussan. You're probably not going to believe me, but I once tried living amongst the Zenithians. I suppose your party is it's making its way back to the Zenithian castle. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, I'm headed that way too. What say we go together? As they say, the more the merrier. Wahaha. The Zenithian, maybe, Poussan joined. Well, let's hit the road, shall we? Is he actually part of my party? He can't be. No, okay. That's weird. He is an extra party member. So if I go here, then that'll send me all the way across now. which is obviously where I need to go, which means I'm missing all the treasures in here. Yowies cast death! Victory! Can I talk to Pousson? Never mind, Daddy. We'd better hurry up and get out of here. Never mind what. It's been ages and a day since I've had any proper conversation with anyone. I wonder if I can talk properly. Today is sunny, and the dragonflies are red. So that's a no on the talking properly then? Is that what I'm getting? Oh, what? There are candles here. There's somebody who lives here! I didn't mean to talk to the candlestick, actually. Might these be the ruins of a temple Mildrath built long ago to slither a little closer to God? Or could it have been a temple that God left behind to guide the faithful? Many a scholar used those such as myself to excavate these bloody ruins, but nobody's got a clue what this place was really used for. Or I wonder if they don't have the stones to figure out the truth. Yeah, it takes a lot of bravery to figure out the truth. No interesting books. Why even bother? You have nothing I can steal from you. That means you are RPG pointless. If you have nothing to steal, then there is no function to your being part of an RPG. Come on now. Honestly. What's up this way? I feel like I'm missing a lot, because up is obviously the way I need to go. Yowies cast death! Victory! And is nothing... Oh, there's another staircase. Oh, this led to that chest up there, right? Yeah! Hey, so glad I went out of my way. Found the Blessed Wand. Okay. What is the Blessed Wand? Can be used as an item during battle. I can't equip it. None of my party can equip it, so let's leave it as an inventory item and maybe see what happens if I use it as an item in battle. Let me, in fast motion, see if there's anything else to do in this area. Probably you can tell in fast motion, but this whole track was a completely pointless endeavor. Let's go ahead and use this track then. The not pointless endeavor. So glad I took the time. Oh man, more of this. Well, let's hop on this without knowing where it goes. I could be stuck going in circles forever, but let's not. Well, that doesn't seem to have been useful, but if I Yowies cast death! Victory! And healery. Actually, I should save a little bit of his really not substantial MP and use a bit of Yawizel's. There we go. So definitely this needs to be switched this way. This needs to be switched this way. And this needs to be switched... Yowies cast death! Victory! And a level up for Darina. Now we're starting to feel like we're back in the proper levels to be at. Oh, and she learned Boom. Good. She had Bang. Boom is better. Peach. I'm not gonna complain about Peach's level increasing, but, you know, not that exciting, really. He's not getting any new moves or anything. Yup. Okay, that needs to be switched that way. That should take me somewhere good, I think. I know how to switch tracks. Yowies cast death! Victory! I have experienced switching tracks because I played Donald Duck's Playground on the Commodore 64. Thanks, Dad. That's the only reason, let's be honest. Okay, this took me here. I feel like I missed a lot, but at the same time, I just want to make progress. Okay, that's actually quite annoying. Now I have to walk all the way up here. Yowies cast death! Victory! And a level for Yawizel, level 31. Still leading the pack in terms of levels, no great surprise there. Come on, there we go. So, I can retrieve this cart, like so. And then go on it again to get back over here. And I'm not entirely sure if I can retrieve this cart, because it didn't go somewhere irretrievable? So, oh, I gets it. Yowies cast death! Victory! And a level up for Yaweasel II! Any spells? Show me spells! How about Vivify? Zap? Never heard of Zap. What I was about to say is that this one you actually need to do in the opposite direction, so I had to get it to that end before I would be able to do anything useful with it. Hello, Dorina. You are very hurt. And now you're less hurt. Oh yeah, it won't show Zap there. I think that there's somewhere I can see the spells in here, but is it status? I've almost figured out how to play the game. I can see them here, but I can't seem to actually look at them, like, see what they do? I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'll look in battle. It's a battle spell. Oh, no, I didn't actually mean to do that. Do. Okay. Yeah, I didn't need to go on that other track over there. That was a waste of time. So, this Yowie's cast death. Victory! I hope you were looking forward to Yawweasel doesn't understand how to manipulate switches the game. So will this go up or down? Can I switch this thing? How do I get this to go to the right here instead of that way? Oh, does this whole thing rotate somehow? Please rotate. I would love it if you would rotate. No. Maybe it does? Maybe it's just like this switch rotates it? Is that what happens? Yep. No. Yowie's a cast death! Victory! That does beg the question, if that switch didn't turn that strange sloped bit of track, then what the heck did it do? I'm entirely unsure. And, indeed, the question is also, how do I change that sloped track? Yowie's a cast death! Victory! Okay... I'm very confused by this puzzle. So right now, I'm very curious what will happen if I just switch this and then follow the cart. I don't know if I'll go up on that ramp. I assume I will. Yowie's a cast death! Victory! Okay. So, I'll go on that ramp, but where does that put me? Okay. I gets it. Yowie's a cast death! Victory! So what that actually did, it's not a ramp in that it doesn't let you jump or anything. It actually just sort of toggles whenever a cart goes over it, from an uphill to a downhill. Okay. With that understood, I now want to switch this. Yes, there's some points here, whatever that means. And switch this. And I believe that'll put me in a place? Okay, I have no idea, but here's an experiment. Yes, I'm now over here, which I couldn't get to before. Yowie's a cast death! Victory! So this cart looks like it would just put me back where I was. That's certainly not something I want to do, so that's just sort of a reset. It's just there so that you're not stuck. Which leaves me to this cart. This angle is so unhelpful, I don't know what's going on. Which leads me to the next part of this area. Okay. Progress. Progress being made. More train switching? Oh, of course! What else would they have? That's interesting. I mean, so let me put it this way. If this were a game, the track switching game, then the child version of me clearly would play it because I did play it. It was called Donald Duck's Playground and it was on the Commodore 64. But I don't necessarily want it to be part of another game. It was a good enough game, but this is an RPG. Okay, I get it. We're being taken probably to the final destination. Oh, God. Well, we're dead now. Don't go into the light! What have you done? Oh, God! Oh, wow. Okay, well, this is, we went into the light. We are now being transported by railroad tracks into heaven, also known as Zenithia. Also, we're Moses. Lot of Jewish themes in the last couple episodes. What? We can't be here. There are no tracks here. Don't leave it at that. How did I get here? How do I get back? Am I actually underwater? I think I am. I think these blue areas are where the water is, and for some reason there are paths where the water isn't. Yeah, it would appear that way, so if I could swim, and evidently I can't, then a lot more of this place would be accessible to me. This is very weird. I like the music. I've liked most of the music in this game. So that's, you know, it's not surprising that I like the music. But okay, that was useless. I would say there is a 99.999% chance that either we will be able to traverse the blue at some point, or we will be able to make the blue go away at some point. But until then, we need to find something else to do. Hi, Zenithian statues. Ah, okay. Can't actually go down there. Is that where we came from? This is just awful. Now that the castle is sunk into the lake, the entire thing is flooded and in shambles. Well, for the most part. I still can't figure out why the castle fell from the heavens to start with. Well, probably because God abandoned you. That would be my guess. Oops, wrong way. Okay, nothing that— oh, come on! This is essentially a town! Why do I have limited camera motion? Oh, come on! The limited camera bothers me enough when I'm in a dungeon, but this is a safe area, isn't it? I haven't had any random encounters! This is like a town, just a town that's a little bit ruined, so let me see. Okay, I can't go into that door, it is all blued up. Are the designers honestly expecting us to buy that, like, this area is completely flooded here, but this area isn't flooded? I'm not sure. So it looks like there's an aura or something? Is there some explanation of, like, it was supposed to be in a bubble, and the aura is falling apart? Is that it? I need a lot more explanation, because right now this is feeling, well, obviously physically impossible, but also wildly unexplained. Oh, okay. Just went right up the stairs, didn't bother looking around. Well, there's the throne. Just as I thought, there isn't a trace of anyone left in the castle. They're all dead. Oh, that's right, how could I forget? They're all dead. There should be a secret staircase behind the throne, so after you. What? Secret staircase? Secret staircase, please? Is it back here? Yahweh searched— I was just clicking wildly. Yahweh searched around his feet and found a hidden stairway leading down. Magic! Okay, so am I to believe that the entire population of the castle has dug a hole under the seabed and this is where we are now? Oh, that looks important. And yet when I click, nothing happens. Okay, I guess it's not actually important. Oh, how am I supposed to guess which direction to go? Well, when the blue forces me to go one direction, I guess that's a good enough guess. Yahweh looked at the pedestal. The silver orb glowed desolately. What does that mean? I don't think something can glow desolately. I can interpret it to be desolate, but it can't actually glow in a desolate way. Huh? Why have you stopped? Why don't you keep on trucking down the hall, Yahweh? He's supposed to be like a fallen angel or something, and he's using the word truckin'. What? What on earth happened down here? The gold orb ought to be here on the pedestal. It couldn't have disappeared. It was a orb made of gold. No one could have taken it. This hole might be a clue. Durr. A few years back, some meddlers thought they'd cause a little trouble. They probably made this hole. I see now. The gold orb must have been knocked over and it fell through the hole. And with only one remaining orb, it couldn't sustain the castle for very long. So let's see. Some meddlers. Some meddlers. That's the term you've decided to use. Some meddlers blasted a hole in the floor in the area that was essentially the engine room to your kingdom, thus dooming your entire entire society to extinction, and the word you've used to describe them is, and I quote, meddlers. That's a lot of meddling. Okay, was that conversation finished? Well, now we understand why the castle fell from the heavens and wound up like this. So we just need to figure out where the gold orb could have ended up. Ah, just our luck. Some of the gold orb's aura still remains in its pedestal. If we try and read the aura, we should be able to see where the gold orb landed. Poussin closed his eyes and concentrated. Is this what reading an aura looks like? It doesn't look like reading. It looks like he's actually affecting an aura in some way. Well, thanks for making the clouds come in. I can't see where the gold orb is. I can't see anything. Oh, here's something. Gee, the castle was much, much nicer before God forsook it. Forsaked it? Is that a word? Yep. Okay, that's great and all. Loving the aliasing effects. Moye is awesome. And then the purple attacked? Oh no, not the purple. There was a nuclear war on Earth while Zenithia floated overhead, and then some of the highly contaminated nuclear waste air pulled out the golden orb? I don't know. Oh, where is that? Dang it. Notionally, I should recognize that. I've been basically everywhere. Well, I certainly don't recognize... Oh, wait, is this the haunted castle thingy? Wow, that's a callback. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Well, that's quite the callback. Going right back to the beginning of the game. In sepia tone. Something about sepia tone plus moving seems really ridiculous to me. That's great, isn't it? Those two will live forever in happiness from now on. Or be dead in happiness, whatever. But still, I can't forgive all those ghosts who took over this castle. This is... I could just as well cut back to me saying these exact same words some 50 episodes ago. I'm definitely not forgiving them for attacking all those innocent people. I don't remember what accent I gave her 50 episodes ago. Huh? I wonder what this is. Oh, what a pretty jewel. It's gotta be a reward for all our hard work. Hey, let's take it with us. Bianca handed the glowing gold-colored orb to Yaoizel. I assume this did actually happen, but I have no recollection of it. So what did I do with it? Do I still have it? Huh? That gem you're carrying looks so mysterious. So this is called a gold orb. I have no recollection of this. May I take a quick look at that orb? Is that me? Is that me as an adult talking to me as a child? I am the prince of this kingdom, chosen heir, in fact. You want to be my flunky? That had nothing to do with the orb. Okay, didn't want to read that anyway, whatever. Ugh, this scene has nothing to do with the golden orb. Yaoizel, Yaoizel, can you hear me? There's something I need to tell you. The golden orb you're carrying, your mother, she is the golden orb, is still alive. You must find her golden orb. What does any of this have to do with the golden orb? I mean, okay, yeah, it's a flashback, whatever, but it was a relevant flashback before. Is that also the golden orb? Is that what I'm supposed to learn from this? There is no golden... Your mother! There is no golden orb in any of this. Is that when I lost the golden orb? Did they take the golden orb? I've already killed the idiot on the right. Oh, but don't you worry. Your son will live a happy life working for our dear leader Kim Jong-il as a slave. Gonzo I haven't yet killed. I guess the acquisitions include the golden orb. Okay. Now I sort of remember that. Again, I don't care about this part of the scene. Okay. So, Captain Jackass here stole the golden orb. Oh man, I utterly forgot about that from that long ago. I'm glad the flashback is here to remind me. So we have to find Gemma, because he's... oh, that's right. Oh, yes. I remember that. So did we absorb the gold orb power? Wow. And here I thought this game was just a series of unrelated events. Oh my, the orb was smashed. How could someone do such a despicable thing? Well, he also then made me a slave for 10 years, so despicable is kind of his job. I'm afraid this castle really is done for. We couldn't ever acquire an orb made of gold again. No, there might still be a... I just realized I said that as if it's like, oh, I'll just go to the gold orb store and buy one. Gold, I guess, is kind of expensive. There might still be a way. Wait just a minute. I'm certain there was a legend that spoke of an ancestors of fairies creating both orbs. I know the fairies, they're good friends of mine. Maybe if we ask the fairy queen, the fairies can make us another one. I heard there's a forest somewhere in this world that can lead you to the fairy village. I think I know where that forest is. I will remain here just in case. I'm counting on you, Yowizel. God, every time one of these cutscenes ends, I'm flustered. Flustered is the word I'm looking for, because it seems to end prematurely. Okay. So I'm fairly certain I'm gonna let this episode go long, because I'm getting really tired of how long this series is taking. It's not that I don't like the game, it's just like, okay, come on, 54? Do we need this many episodes? So I guess I'm gonna get the heck out of Dodge. Well, was there anything else for me to see in here? I never actually looked to the left and the right, I just immediately went up the stairs. There is nothing, okay. So glad I took the time. So there was a particular forest that I noticed, and I'm not going to remember where it is, but it was very suspicious? Suspicious? Oh, wow, okay. That wasn't there before, but how convenient! Yeah, let's walk into this whirlpool, which will magically have another side, and then we can get back here anytime we wish. Oh, we're here. That's pretty near the surface, right? We're not that far. Wait, did that... Ooh. Did we get... well, we'll figure that out later. Okay. So, let me think. Can I remember where the forest I'm thinking of is? Because there was a forest that, like, it was very suspicious on the map. Yes, it's the one just to the southwest. It's over here somewhere. Yes, this forest is incredibly suspicious on the map, because it looks like a chocobo forest from Final Fantasy. So, I don't know if that's gonna be sufficient, but let's see. Somewhere I have, is probably under important items? Important items. One of these important items came from the... They are called fairies, there we go. But which one was it? A mirror that reflects the truth. I don't think there's any use of that here. Yep, that's my face. My face is true. Nothing happened here. The royal emblem is not helpful here. The map is not helpful here. No! Oh. Is this? No, I think actually the cherry tree branch is what they did give us. Yes, I went under collectibles instead of important items, so I imagine I have to use that somewhere? I still have these cupcakes. I wonder if I can eat them. Oh, man, okay. Okay, my current guess is that A, this is not the correct place, and B, that I have to use that item to remind them that I am the one and only Yawizel. So let's go ahead. Actually, let's go ahead and return somewhere where we can save and all that kind of stuff. May as well, you know, not be... Oh, okay, we can use return to go to the Zenithian Castle. That's good. May as well not fail on that particular aspect. Hello, my native home, which I've only known for days. You see, while my father, when he was king, never came back, I come back all the time, so you have nothing to complain about. Yes, yes, yes. Bzzz. There we go. Now, I'm trying to remember if, when we finished with the fairies some 47 episodes ago, or whenever it was, if they suggested where we could find them again. I mean, I could go and look in the basement where they originally absconded me from, but that doesn't feel like it's likely to work. I don't think that's gonna be the way to go. Yawizel cast death! Victory! Just wanted to get over here where I can actually use the magic carpet. That's all I cared to do. Actually, let's talk. Let's see what my kids have to say. We're gonna see the fairies? Oh, I'd be so happy if I could see them. Well, you can't. I am the chosen one. You are not. Okay, so let's magic carpet our way around the world again. At this point, I'm strictly working off of guesswork here. So, rumor is that there's a forest somewhere. I mean, it would make sense if it was somewhere near where we encountered the fairies before. So my inclination is to go back towards that area that we found that we were in at the very beginning of the game. I mean, they were there before. I could even go to that same basement and maybe it would give me some hint. I don't know why I'm going here. This is entirely the wrong place. I could go to that basement, maybe it would give me some hints. Was there an area where there was a forest that was not a world map forest, but an actual, like, an area you enter? I don't remember one. Or even better, was there one that was like that, but I couldn't enter before? That would probably be exactly where I need to be. My memory, it is so bad, and I've been playing this for months, so, you know, not helping the amount of time since I've actually seen these things. Okay, I believe this is the right continent. Yes. So, there's Swampy Madness up there. I don't think it's going to be in the Reinhardt area, because that wasn't... I just have so little clue. The only hint I have is whatever I have long since forgotten from when Yawizel was a small child, plus it's a forest somewhere. Is it... That's not Alpaca, this is Alpaca over here. I think it was Alpaca where the fairies visited me before, is that correct? Let's find out. Hello, remember me? It's been a long time. No, it isn't this one. Or is it? It was one with a basement. If this doesn't have a basement, which it doesn't, okay. It wasn't Reinhardt, was it? No, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna at least figure out where that is in fast motion. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was here, which is actually in Santa Rosa. I was surprised that it was Santa Rosa because Santa Rosa has kind of been turned into crap, but fine, whatever. So, what was the... Oh, yeah, can be used as an item in battle for some reason. I'm fairly certain it's the Cherry Tree branch. No! I assume that I have to use that. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna review the footage. So, please hold. I have reviewed the footage, and unless I'm mistaken, she didn't actually tell me how to get back to her kingdom, just that if I did get back to her kingdom, she would help me. Would love it if you'd make a magical staircase again! That worked really well last time! Indeed, where is it gone now? The cherry tree branch is what they gave me, but it wasn't a gift as, like, something that should bring the fairies to me or anything like that. It was just a memento. So, yeah, I don't know. There must... I don't know! I just don't know! I feel like it must have to do... It must be somewhere in this area. It would be bizarre if... Well, where are the fairies supposed to live? Do you know, Dad? What? They lived under your house? No way! Yeah, they did! That's where I just was. So where am I supposed to go, then? There's some magical forest, apparently, but that's not where I've ever seen them before. Can I call them somehow? Am I just missing the technique to asking them to return? Is it... where do I go? Oh, I'm genuinely very confused. I feel like it's given me... let me put it this way. I feel like if the hint it gave me is the only hint it gave me, that is, that they're in a forest somewhere, then that is surprisingly vague. More vague than this game usually is. Which isn't impossible, but it would be strange. So instead, I believe that I probably missed a hint somewhere earlier, or don't remember it, but I don't, I don't remember it. That's what I just said. So if that's the case, then what the heck am I supposed to do? So am I supposed to just wander aimlessly until I find the right forest? Is it just a forest on the map, or is it something special? I feel like well, but he said it's a forest! I could try going back here, like this looks like an interesting pocket of slightly different forest. I have no reason to believe that this will work. Let me actually give this to Yowiezel so it's a little bit more handy. Okay, Yowiezel, use the cherry tree branch. Oops, not give, use. I'm so glad it smells like cherry! I'm incredibly confused. So we know where I found the fairies before, and we have this hint that we should be looking for them in a forest somewhere, and the forest is nowhere near where we found them before? Is that really what I'm supposed to get out of this? If that's the case, did I have any hint as to where the forest is? Am I really left to just explore the entire world map? Hoping to find a particular something? If it is an enterable place, then it is a blip on this map. So... But all of these blips are places I've gone. Okay, I'm gonna go back to fast motion and just poke around. Well, I randomly found this place again, which is relevant, and it's looking kind of renovated, I guess. I'm just sort of curious what's going on in here. Is it really just like the unhaunted version of the same place with no one in it? How very straight. I mean, I guess, what else would they do with it? And I now have the magic key, so I can get in. There is still a sign that says in it, but there is no actual in. That's nice. How very odd. Okay, back to fast motion. Whoa, okay. I actually just skipped a message. I thought this was just going to be some generic message, but Bennett, who remember gave us the return spell, said he was glad to see me, hoped I would drag myself back here eventually. He seems to be dying. I've managed to bring back another ancient spell. This one's a little tricky, but I'm sure that you'll be able to harness its power. Ready? Here we go. Listen carefully. This spell is called Chance. Something amazing will happen in battle if you cast the spell. To tell the truth, I have no idea exactly what will happen. Think carefully before using it. I am rather tired after all this work. Time for another nap. Did he just give me the spell? Wow, okay. That was less pomp and circumstance than I expected, to be honest. Okay. Well, back to fast forward it is then. So long as I'm just flying around the entire world, it suddenly occurred to me that since Yawweasel Jr. is the, Yawweasel II, rather, is the legendary hero, I should probably get him the rest of the Zenithian stuff. I only had 2 out of 4, right? Or is it 2 out of 3? I know one is here, so he has the Zenithian sword and shield. Is there a Zenithian helmet and Zenithian armor? Where are all the things? Maybe I need to collect all of those first? Maybe that's what I'm missing? I don't remember where any of these things are. Welcome, this is Castle Telpador. Yeah, let's go down. I assume that she is still hanging out in the garden. Hey, I got the legendary hero. Welcome to my kingdom. I am Isis, this country's queen. Hello, we've met before, haven't we? Yawweasel, correct? I've kept you in my thoughts ever since our previous encounter. Several days ago, the heavens blessed me with a startling revelation. The arrival of the legendary hero is imminent. He's in my party. Why, hello there. That boy over there is your son, is he not? No? Why does it even give me the no option? Why would I lie? Ah, just as I thought. Time has truly flown by, now that I see you with your children. It hadn't flown by before? What is your name, child? I see. Pleased to meet you, Yawweasel II. I sense something from this child. It is very strong, overwhelming even. Please bring your son and follow me to the shrine. Yay! Yawweasel II! Come this way, I will! Yawweasel II! You're the legendary hero! Does the fact that he's already equipping the Zenithian sword and shield not tell her something? You'd think she would, you know, put 2 and 2 together and go, oh, you know what, I'll bet I could have just broken in. Because I have the magic key now. But, probably best that we didn't do that. Anywho. Yeah, you'd think she'd already be able to tell, given that he was, you know, all decked out in Zenithian stuff? That he could get the last Zenithian thing? Zenithian helm! If you truly are the legendary hero, you should be able to don this helm. Please try on this helm, Prince Yawweasel II! How do I... Okay, apparently I have to grab it for him. Yawweasel investigated the beautifully decorated helm in front of him, found Zenithian helm. Yawweasel... Yeah, there we go. Yawweasel handed the Zenithian helm to Yawweasel II. Yawweasel II tried on the Zenithian helm. The Zenithian helm was too big. Yet magically, the Zenithian helm slowly shrunk down to size. Outstanding! Outstanding! Hey, I say that. Don't steal it from me, game. The Zenithian helm now fits Yawweasel II perfectly. Ah, so the prophecy has been fulfilled! At long last, the legendary hero has appeared to save us once again! Prince Yawweasel II, only you can prevent forest fires and destroy the darkness and return balance to our world! Well, if everything is settled here, let us return to the throne room. So suddenly casual. I must quickly relay this good news to the people. Okay... I feel like every one of these scenes ends a little bit sooner than it should. It's like, that's all you had to say about that? Really? Okay. There wasn't more to that? You sure? So he's only missing the Zenithian armor. God, where is the Zenithian armor? Is that in Reinhardt? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that we know where it is. We as in the video game character. But I sure as heck don't. I assume the throne room is up here. Since the throne rooms are always on the top floor, why do you... Okay, it's weird. Good to see you, Lord Yaweasel II. Oh, and this idiot, your dad. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. While you may still be young, your duty as the legendary hero is clear. Only you have the power to prevent forest fires and save our world from the great darkness upon us. I'm afraid there's nothing further we can do to aid you, but we can at least pray for your safety. Oh, almighty God of Zenithia, one of the many gods who are sometimes one depending on which church you go to, bless those that serve you, Lord Adonai. Okay. Didn't pronounce that right, but whatever. Okay, that was a pointless endeavor. Well, okay, which is not to say that me coming here in the first place was a pointless endeavor. I am decking out Yaweasel II. Let me actually make sure it did actually equip it to him. Yes, it did. Okay. Yay! Now, if only I could remember where the armor was. That would be helpful. Oh well. I'll figure it out eventually. In fact, well, I was going to say that would be what I'd figure out in fast motion, but actually, I'm still looking for the fairyland. Bzzz. Okay, I'm stopping here because I think this is somewhere I couldn't have gotten to before, and there seems to be a whole maze of bridges around here. So it's an area that I couldn't have gotten to before without the magic carpet, and there is a maze of bridges that seem like they're leading somewhere that I also think I couldn't have gotten to before, because, like, over to the left, but north of those mountains, is Cerebona. Well, way, way over to the west there. But I don't think there was any way to get to this part of the map. And there are all these bridges, and the bridges must go somewhere. Let's see if these enemies are, like, Silver Devils. I don't know if I've seen these. Are these enemies I should be fighting now? If they're leveled about with me, yeah, these are enemies for me. So, I'm probably in the right place then. Okay, this feels about right. Victory! Move? There we go. So, I assume that if we... Yaweasel cast death! Victory! And a promotion for Darina, level 25! Spell? Nope. And a promotion maybe for Yaweasel II? No, Rich. Who's Rich? To hell with you, Rich. I don't know who you are. Go away. So I assume... I doubt that it's just gonna... Oh, well, that answers that. That was a clearing, not a forest. Oh yeah, this must be it. No question. There are fairies everywhere. There's nothing else this could be. There's a house? That's odd. Hi, you enjoy living in the fairy forest? This is the Lost Forest that's said to be the entrance to the fairy kingdom. Keep your wits about you, though, because normal humans easily become lost in this forest. Not to mention the occasional fairy sighting, but that's another story. They seemed to have been everywhere out there. What are you talking about? I saw a fairy too back when I was a child. Too as in, as I did? Did you know that psychically? So can I just use the cherry branch anywhere here? That would be nice. I doubt it, but... no. Okay, didn't think so. Okay. So I guess we have to wander... so this must be the right place, obviously. I guess we have to wander in. So I was thinking on the map, I didn't know if it would be a place we entered or not. Answer, place we entered. Oh, these aren't new at all. These are really old. Yawiza-Castiff!
Victory! Total pushovery!
Okay. Is this gonna be one of these areas that, like, rearranges itself as I walk around, or what? Yawiza-Castiff! You know what? Let's not. This is a lot of metal slimes. Like, really a lot. No, spells never work on metal slimes, but 2 of my people attack all. So there's some probability that I'll kill at least one of them. Good. It so often misses. 2 of them have ran away already. 3 have ran away. 4 have ran away. That leaves 4 of them possibly... Yes! Got 1. Probably not gonna get more than that 1. Maybe the one that's the most hurt is the one that's still here. Yes! We got 2! That's actually pretty good for metal slimes. I guess 2,700 experience isn't that great now. It is weird that this area is feeling underleveled. I'm just clicking all over the place, hoping it'll do something. How about spinning the camera? Will that do anything? Yawiza-Castiff! No? These are an upgrade of something that I saw a very long time ago once. He missed. Good job, little fighter. I feel like the level of the enemies in this area is not what it's supposed to be. These seem to be the kind of enemies that you would get if you, if I could complete a sentence, you would get at a much earlier part of the game. Like, actually, that you would get in the Fairy Kingdom before. Okay, I found and stole the Fairy Sword. Great. Can use as an item in battle, as with so many other things. I could give it to Darina. I really don't think her whip is helping that much, actually. That is a big improvement. Yeah, I probably have something even better somewhere, but I'll give that to her. Yawiza-Castiff! Well, let me actually wait and see what it is first. Okay, more of these. Yawiza-Castiff!
Victory!
Okay. Yes, it is a very confusing maze area. That's Yawiza-Castiff! No, not Yawiza-Castiff at all. I have to remember that until I've seen all of the new enemies in an area, there might be new ones. I'm not doing a lot of damage. Oh god. Oh, okay, they explode, but they don't actually do that much. Oh no! This jerk can command us to do things. Oh, I hate that. Okay, set all to manual again. I don't know, we seem to be doing sort of reasonable damage. I probably should be using magic. My guess is that magic would do a lot better. But that did well enough. Curious. Ogre heads. They were just the heads, but they had arms and legs? I don't know. This looks important. Oh god. Yeah, that looks apparently not important. Yawiza-Castiff! Stop saying that, Yaweasel! Ankle horns are new. Okay. See, here's the problem. Like, with the whip, they keep on separating into different groups, so the whip doesn't actually work more often than not. Oh yeah, that attacks a group too. Yeah, fine, just attack. Let's focus on one of the 2 ankle horns, even though the ogre head is really annoying. Okay, that was a... yeah, you hit hard, I get it. Let's go ahead and heal Darina, and actually now focus on the ogre head, because it can be annoying. Regular attack. He can surround. Oh god, I think that affected like 2 or 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4, great. That's exactly what I needed. Ow, ow. Oh, whoa, whoa! When did Yawiza II get so low? Good lord, okay. Let's fix that problem. And you're dead, sir. And a level up! Also, victory! Yawiza II! New magic? New magic? Vivify, maybe? I would really appreciate that. I don't think anybody but Yawizel is ever going to get Vivify. Okay, that light was surprisingly unimportant. Oh, a Parcheesi ticket. I'm so excited. What? Can I use my magic carpet here? No. Can I jump on the lily pads? How do I get over there? There's no way I'm not supposed to go over there. Yowie-Zalcastiath!
Victory!
So, can I go this way? I think this is still new. It doesn't feel very new, though. If I go sort of up and around, can I get... Oh, no, I'm just back here. Yowie-Zalcastiath!
Victory!
Okay, obviously just went backwards. That is not a good idea. Yowie-Zalcastiath!
Victory!
Come on, up here. This way. Oh, God, so many battles! Yowie-Zalcastiath!
Victory!
Okay, so up here is where the magical mystery light was, and then there's that. Clickety-clickety! Talk! Look over there! Huh? Oh, it disappeared. What, a fairy? Wait, I'm stuck again. My ribbon got snagged on a branch. Hey, Dad, you've met a fairy, haven't you? What'd they look like? Are they as tall as me? Do they have wings? Can they fly too? If I tear off their wings and cook them up, do they taste good? Do you think they'll like me? Okay. How about to the right? Is there somewhere I can go? Yowie-Zalcastiath! Oh, I guess I'll actually leave this battle in. So I've actually seen Farewell Rocks, but they seemed like an upgrade of something else, so I didn't focus on them. Rampone is an upgrade of a boss, so that's interesting. I'm going to focus on the Farewell Rock, because it has the ability to cast Farewell, which then heals everyone. So that's very annoying. Speaking of healing everyone, let's heal Darina. And by which I mean it brings them back to life. It vivifies everyone, even. So, I don't want him doing that. That would be really annoying. Now, of these two, probably the Ogre Head is the more obnoxious, because he can change my battle tactics, so I'll attack him. The Rampone seems to just be doing physical attacks. Also, no, there we go. Also, the Ogre Head can surround us in shadows, and does all the time. It's very annoying. Victory! Or surround us in illusions? Is that what it surrounds us in? Whatever. We're surrounded in something. Oh god, there's so many battles here! Yowie-Zalcastiath!
Victory!
Oh god, so bright. Down here? Up there? No, it doesn't look like I can... I really feel like trying this again. I know it's not gonna work. Okay. So many battles. Yowie-Zalcastiath!
Victory!
Yeah, looks like I can't go in there. So oh, what? Huh? Dad, I think there's someone over by that fire. Doesn't appear to be. Roar! Okay. Hey, wait up! Who are you? What? You can see me? Oh, it's a fairy! Yup, I sure can! So what do you want from me? Wait, okay. Far earlier in the game, no one could see or hear the fairies, and I was mocking them for using the term invisible when they actually meant intangible, or, you know, something like that. And now, we can hear the fairy, but we can't see it? Did we grow out of the ability to see it, but maintained? Oh, who knows. So what do you want from me, then? We want to go to the Fairy Kingdom. ... Well, you don't seem to be bad people, so I guess I can show you the way. Follow me. Okay. You went this way, Dad. Follow me. Surely that's the way. Yeah, he can walk on... Oh, there we go. Okay. That seemed like an important revelation there. Hey, that's okay. We just get walked in automatically. Magic! Oh my gosh, we're in the Fairy Kingdom. Look at that! I recognize this area of the map. It's the Fairy Kingdom. Wow. We're back in the Fairy Kingdom. Are you the same slime and the same old man? You must be like 140 now. Wow, humans! It's been so long since we last saw a human in our village. Did you try venturing to the north? That old dwarf's made an interesting playground. It's probably been about 20 years since a human last came here. Are you not a human? What? You're the boy who saved us? Look how tall you've grown. Yes, I'm an adult. Unlike you, I still age. I don't know what... Well, maybe the people in the fairy kingdom don't age? Okay, let's quickly take a nap. Yeah, more quickly than that, please. And then as I recall, there is a church bizarrely in the castle up here. This is the fairy village that Lady Powan oversees. A gold orb? Never heard of it. I think you'd better talk to Lady Powan. Okay. It's very nice here. Thanks to me. As I recall, there is a church in here, so we can save there. Hello. Welcome to the Fairy Library. I'm Luna. I hear you're searching for the Fairy Castle. Am I? The Fairy Castle usually cannot be seen by normal humans, though if you blow on the fairy horn when you're close, it will appear before you. It is hidden on a lake, deep in a forest, surrounded by mountains. Of course it is. You'll need to blow the horn in the middle of the lake. Is this in the real world or in the fairy world? Wait, this isn't the Fairy Castle? I guess this is just an unrelated not castle with the Fairy Queen in it? But speaking of the Fairy Queen, we'll have to speak to the Fairy Queen next time! Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got hundreds more. Just click that channel button. Cheers! From the Allweasel.